No, the main character is not Shinobi, it's Diabolik, or Diabolic. This is a European release, and since Classic Game Room is based out of the United States, how the hell did we get this game? Well, thanks to things such as international shipping and the fact that the Nintendo DS is not region encoded, games like this are available for everyone. Although the main character is not very well known to American audiences, comic book and old school film buffs should recognize this guy. I think the series came from Italy originally, and is well known for black and white comic books. In fact, the whole video game has a black and white comic book style to it. This game is a mystery puzzle adventure game, somewhat similar to a game I reviewed recently on the DS called Broken Sword. There's not too much action. What you spend most of your time doing is investigating scenes or areas, environments, picking up objects, and solving puzzles. It's not exactly my style of game, but it is interesting, and fans of that genre may want to look into this one, especially if you're familiar with the character. Oddly enough, American audiences might be most familiar with this series from the Beastie Boys, from their video Body Movin, which was a parody of the Diabolic film. Also, I believe it was in Mystery Science Theater 3000. I think the Beastie Boys talked about it on the DVD. I had to double check that on Wikipedia. In fact, you can learn all about this guy on Wikipedia. It's like you're playing through a comic book, and it does have a really cool style, and the character is like a good villain, you know? An anti-hero. When you're controlling one of the characters, you tap on a part of the screen with the Nintendo DS stylus. They'll go there, sometimes. You can pull up an inventory showing you items that you're holding or various objects that he has. And one of the trigger buttons will highlight all of the various objects on screen or areas on screen that you can interact with. I don't play many games like this, so I got stuck almost immediately on every screen. And there's no easy way to get hints in this game, so it is a bit frustrating if you're not really into this kind of genre. It's not a run-and-gun, platformer, shooter kind of game. The action takes place through various mini-games, many of which require you to touch parts of the screen at the exact moment that you're supposed to, or carefully move your DS stylus through a path. Most of the games were not terribly intuitive, and I had to actually read the instruction manual for once on this game. So it's really not my kind of game. I like to solve problems by creating larger problems with robots or monsters. If I can't get through a door, I don't want to try to worry about how to pick the lock. Crush the door. If you like these mystery puzzle-solving games, and like that Broken Sword game on the DS, you may enjoy this one. And here I'm going to screw up and fall to my doom. I had to read the instruction manual to figure out this puzzle game. Well, admittedly, this is not my genre, and I don't know the characters very well. I got stuck on practically every screen in this game. While you can pull up a list of various items and locations on screen to interact with, it's then up to you to figure out what items to actually use in what order. And it's like that kind of mystery puzzle game I was talking about. If you're into games which are more open-ended, where you can do pretty much whatever, I think that'll be a bit frustrating. So it really depends what kind of game you like. This guy is packing a laser pointer which can melt things, and in my mind, that means he should be able to do pretty much anything with the laser pointer. A guard in his way? Incinerate him with the laser pointer. Need to get through a door? Cut a hole through the wall with the laser pointer. If James Bond has taught me anything, it's that laser pointers are very versatile. Well, it looks like there's a cool comic book style plot in the game. I'd have preferred a better hint system, to at least get started and just figure out how the game wants you to think. And if you like this kind of game, here you go. Diabolik The Original Sin.